of Us Strangers. It would almost fit in kind of a triptych with Heaven Can Wait and Somewhere in Time. It has a very similar theme almost. Again, love is timeless. Sometimes we, or we, you know, we may not be confined to conventional understanding of the world, right? Um, Time and space can be messed with. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say too much about this film. This just came out last year. I saw it during award season. It's a Fox Searchlight film. It stars Andrew Scott from Ripley, the Netflix show, and he is fucking unbelievable in this film. You know, the guy from Billy Elliot plays his, well, I don't want to even say. Jamie Bell and Claire Foy are in it as well. And I can't even tell you who they are because it gives away the fucking film. You'll see it soon enough. I can't say enough great things about this film. I watched it again. I was kind of dicking around in my phone. I watched it at a screening in Westwood. It was being offered by Fox Searchlight during award season. I'm kind of not expecting much, but I'm hearing, oh, this might be the film that actually, you know, one of the first films in a while that's totally LGBT that gets, you know, an Oscar nomination. There's been a lot of positive buzz about it. And I'm kind of dicking around on my phone at the beginning of the film. It's very fucked it. You know, it's an almost empty theater and it's half-assed. And I realized pretty quickly, wait a minute, I'm in the hands of someone special here. Like, this is legit, man. Went on, and it's like, man, this is impressive. And what I love about this, what I love about this director, I don't even know the guy's name. Look him up, IMDb. You know, it's Andrew Haigh, something like that. It's like Scorsese. What I love about Scorsese, or what I love about great directors, or Kubrick, or you know, specifically thinking of Scorsese and Bob Fosse, I'm thinking of King of Comedy and Fosse's all that jazz, right? You know, Marty's not really worried if you know, if you get that this is a fantasy sequence or not. He just does it. He just cuts to Rupert Pupkin, you know, and imagining in his head he's at the restaurant, you know, telling Jerry Langford he can't do it, he can't sub for him, you know, and you know, typically that would be denoted through, you know, something, or it'd be in black and white, or it would be flashed, or, you know, whatever. You know, there'd be some cheesy way to go, oh, this is a fantasy sequence. Marty's like, fuck that. I just cut right to it. You know, if you don't get it, that's too bad. You know, and that's what I love when filmmakers do that, and that's what, you know, this filmmaker's doing in All of Us Strangers. You know, and I was mentioning also Fosse. Same thing and all that jazz. He just cuts right to it, right? To like the Jessica Lange sequence, you know, he doesn't dress it up. Well, he does a little bit, but representative of Fosse's first wife, the one that died of cancer. This kind of guardian angel figure that knows, you know, Joe Gideon so well. Fosse doesn't give a shit whether you get it or not. He just does it. He doesn't dumb it down like you would see done so often today. And that's what I love when I see a film like All of Us Strangers, which is, it's a young man dealing with his sexuality, struggling with going back to, you know, before he came out, there's a tragedy that happened in his life. I'll just say this, his parents died when he was around 12 or 13. And, you know, let's just say, I'm not going to say anymore. You just have to see the film. I mean, it's that incredible. The performances all are brilliant. The way that I don't even know if I should say this, but I'm going to say it. I theorize the ending is really incredible, and I have a just way out there as I do theory about many things sometimes. I theorize that they actually, the time, he plays with time. At times they're smoking a vape, it's modern. But I'm theorizing, this will make sense after you see the picture, that they're in like an AIDS ward and they're dying of AIDS, and this is almost his last few seconds on Earth. I'm theorizing that. That's just my thing. when you see the film, that might make sense, it might not. You need to see this film. All of Us Strangers, I think, is by far the best film of 2023. It's not just an LGBT film. There is, some obvious aspects of it. They, very clear about that. There's a great scene between he and another actor. I think his name is Paul Mescal. It's just a powerful film. They don't make many films like this, and so when they do, you need to support it. All the Strangers, give it a look, please. Give it a look. It's a tremendous film. Thanks.